Number 1, we have Mr. Queen. A male chef rises in position to find a job as a cook for the country's top leaders at the South Korean presidential residence, the Blue House. He is something of a dreamer, but one day he finds himself in the body of a young queen, Kim So-young, from Korea's past. Kim So-young's husband is the reigning monarch, King Kyeol-jong. However, he is king in name only. The queen of the late King Sunjo, Sun-won, has taken advantage of Kyeol-jong's good nature and rules the kingdom in his name. However, Kim So-young soon discovers that King Kyeol-jong harbors secrets and is not as meek and mild as he seems.
나 사실은 남자야.
Number 2. Signal. Park Hee-young is a police lieutenant who is an expert criminal profiler. Hee-young went into police work despite his deep-rooted mistrust of cops, stemming from a traumatic event from his childhood. When he was young, his friend Yoon-young was kidnapped and later found dead. Hee-young saw a woman pick up Yoon-young from school on the day that she went missing, but the police would not believe Hee-young and stated that a man took her. The case remains unsolved to this day. Now working at the same police station where Hee-young tried to get the cops to believe him as a child, Hee-young walks out of the station one day and hears someone talking to him. He searches around and finds a walkie-talkie with the voice of police detective Lee Ji-han talking to him. But Ji-han is from decades into the past, and he is investigating the murder of Hee-young's friend Yoon-young. Cha Soo-hyun was a rookie during Ji-han's time and is now an experienced police detective. Number 3. Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart, Ryu. During a total solar eclipse, a 25-year-old woman of the 21st century is transported back in time to the Goryeo dynasty. She wakes up in the year 941 in the body of Hee-soo, among the many royal princes of the ruling Wang family. She falls in love first with Prince Wang-wook and later with Wang-so, the fearsome prince with the mask. As the story unfolds, Hee-soo unwittingly finds herself caught between the rivalry and politics of the princes over the struggle for the throne. Number 4. Faith. A famous surgeon is kidnapped and transported back 700 years to the Goryeo dynasty, Korean history. Admiral Choi Young, a warrior, kidnaps Dr. Ran-soo and returns with her to his time so that the doctor can take care of the injured Princess Nog. Can Dr. Ran-soo accomplish the task required of her, and will she return to her time? Or will she stay in the past and help the king become a better ruler for his people? Number 5. Sisyphus, the myth. Han Tae-sul, co-founder of Quantum and Time, is a genius engineer with supreme programming skills and an outstanding look that surpasses his engineering fashion sense. One day, after learning the incredible truth about his brother's death, he embarks on a dangerous journey. Kang Seo-hee is a soldier who shimmies from building to building by rope, fights big men with her bare hands, shoots guns, and sets explosives. Using the survival skills she learned in life among gangsters and warlords, she sets out on a dangerous journey to find Han Tae-sul. Number 6. The King, Eternal Monarch. There is the Kingdom of Korra and the Republic of Korea. With the help of a flute, you can travel between the two worlds. When the king's brother murders the king in the Kingdom of Korra, the flute is split in half during a fight. The murderer escapes with his half to the parallel world. 25 years later, the son of the old king is the new king and sets out to hunt down the former murderer. In the parallel world he meets and falls in love with the policewoman Young Tae-ul. Now they go together on the hunt for criminals. Rooftop Prince. The story starts with the sudden death of the Crown Princess of Joseon. Crown Prince Lee Gak and his people want to investigate whether she is really dead, but they fall on the roof of Park Ha's house in the 21st century. This is how the main characters of the drama, Lee Gak and Park Ha, get to know each other. Meanwhile, the heir to a business conglomerate in New York disappears without a trace, and Tae-mu, his cousin who is having a secret affair with the latter's secretary Se-na, moves up to become a top candidate for corporate succession. As the story progresses, The relationships between the four main characters continued to complicate. Live up to your name. Hoim is an Oriental doctor, recognized as the best in acupuncture and moxibustion in Joseon. His success is blocked due to his low status. One day, Hoim travels through time and finds himself in present-day Seoul. He meets Cho Yeon Kyung. She is a doctor and a firm believer in modern medicine. Number 9. Splash Splash Love. Dunbi is in high school, hates math, and has already buried her future dreams because they require math. On the day of her entrance exam for university, she runs away. On this particularly rainy day, she jumps into a puddle, and suddenly finds herself traveling back in time to the Joseon dynasty, where she meets the young ruler Lee Do. When she tries to make it clear to the royal court that she is a Gosam, they mistakenly believe her to be a eunuch capable of finally bringing needed rain to the country plagued by persistent drought. Number 10. Tunnel. Can a man travel to the end of time to save his daughter? Park Kwang-ho is an investigator in the Major Crimes Division who is on the trail of a dangerous serial killer in 1986. When his own daughter's life is at stake, he is determined to take down the dangerous killer before it's too late. But as he pursues the killer through a tunnel, Kwang-ho discovers that he has traveled through time, all the way to the present, in 2017. And that the killer is still at work. Because society and technology have changed so drastically in 30 years, Kwang-ho feels completely out of place with his old-fashioned methods. But he gets help from young investigator Kim Sun-ji and from Shin Ji-yi, a lecturer in criminal psychology. With the support of these two, will Kwang-ho finally succeed in bringing the serial killer to justice? Number 11. Chicago Typewriter. Han Seo was a writer in his past life during the Japanese occupation of Korea in the 1930s. He was reborn and is now a best-selling author in the modern era. However, Seo is depressed and suffers from writer's block, which prevents him from finishing his new bestseller. Yoo Jin-oh is a talented ghostwriter who could help Seo out of his difficult situation, but the mysterious man sets a condition for his service that Seo may not be able to fulfill. Jun-seel is a veterinarian and book lover who runs her own delivery service. She is gradually losing her admiration for the overrated Seo. Number 12. Life on Mars. As leader of a crime investigation team, Han Tae-ju has propelled his career and risen through the ranks by trusting data over all else. One day, while investigating a serial murder case, he has an accident. When he wakes up, he suddenly finds himself in the winter of 1988. He doesn't know why, but he's now a detective appointed to work at a police station in a small city. To get back to the present day, Han Tae-ju tries to solve the case. Number 13. Queen In Hyun's man. Kim Bong-doo is a scholar who had supported the reinstatement of Queen In Hyun when Young Haebin's schemes resulted in her being deposed and replaced as King Suk-jong's queen consort. He travels 300 years into the future of modern Seoul and meets Choi Hee-jin, a no-name actress who is expecting a career renaissance through her role as Queen In Hyun in a TV drama. Number 14. Time Slip. Dr. Jin. Dr. Jin Hyuk is a talented neurosurgeon who is promoted back to the Chosun dynasty. In this era, he has to prove his medical skills in unfavorable circumstances. He meets Hong Young-rae, the daughter of a nobleman, who bears a striking resemblance to his lost love. This is in the middle of a power struggle between the royal family and the powerful Andong Kim family. Will Dr. Jin survive in the new environment and find his way back to his time? Number 15. Go Back Couple. The drama is about a married couple who constantly fight and argue with each other. They regret having married young without any thought. One day, they travel back to their 20-year-old selves.